All right. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. November 10th. November 10th. This is the market pulse from Beyond Charts. All right, guys. This is Roloni, your host with the mostest. Anyway, here we are. So we had a little technical difficulty earlier on, but it looks like we're a go for lunch. So we were a little late with the morning brew today. So all right. So this is the follow up to the morning brew. Guys, do me a favor right now. You don't want to miss out. We're giving fire trades. This is a day trading, momentum trading setup. Also, if you're a longer term trader and just learning, you can also learn this because this is a faster rate. Anyway, do me a favor. Press that like button, press that share, and also subscribe. Also, what should we do? Notify. Press that notify button. So when I load it up at 9 o'clock in the morning, 8:45, I try to do it earlier. Get notified so you can be up and ready. I'm up since 4, setting these fire trades up. All right, and every day is a different day. All right, guys, let's get started. So here we are, and thank you, by the way. All right, so here we are. We're going to look at 15-minute time frames. I'm going to give you the setup here. This morning, we talked about the overall indices. It's overstretched, guys. We need to pull back. This is healthy. So how far do we pull back? That's I don't know. MACDs are coming to the end. We're going to see how it responds here. Are we going to get a second win to the highs or break through? Hopefully, we don't know. We're just going to wait and see. Also, I love this. I love this. I love this. I love the fact that the indices have pulled back a little bit. You can see it in all the tech, which is good because that means that we can actually go higher. Okay. Anytime there's a pullback, that's a wonderful time because that shows us it gives us a better high probability setup, okay, for the bear traps. Okay, Russell working his way lower, looking well. So let's wait and see. All right, VIX is dropping. So this morning I stated that the VIX was hitting these highs of 18. Going above 18 is not good at this moment. We wanted for it to pull back. It looks like it wants to pull back. That's good. It looks like fear is dissipating a little bit, and that's actually pretty good. All right, now this is not good for tech. The yield is coming up, but I've noticed that if it stays around 157, 16, that's okay. The market responds pretty positive about that. But as it starts going above that level, then we're going to probably have to wait. Just be a little bit more cautious on tech. All right, let's dive in. So this morning, we showed you that there was a bit of weakness yesterday. Okay, it was coming down. I told you this morning, MACDs are coming back up. I wanted to see how it responds at this 50. We're not there yet. Again, so we're getting close. We're still in a wait and see moment. Could it happen? We need to break above it, or are we going to break below it? Is it going to come back down and retest these lows? That is a possibility. We're in the wait and see, chill, don't react. Again, there was a trade. If you're comfortable enough that you can take the trade back to the 50, you can. I can do a video on that. I did because I use other time frames, but that was a quick trade if you're just looking for a scalp. But for this purpose of this video, we'll wait and see. Again, we don't like to overtrade. We like to take the high probability type of trades. Okay. What else we got? Nasdaq is selling off nicely. We're going to print this level of 16,053. Again, let's see if we can yeah, so right in there. It looks like it's working its way lower. We need above this 16,229 for it to be better. It's going to trap the bears up there. Here are where the bears are hanging out. On the XPX, it's 4687, right at that 4685 level. And on the Nasdaq is that well, there's a couple of levels here. Short period 16,226, and then we got that 16,297 on top. But let it work its way lower again. Don't force anything. All right, Russell kind of basing pattern here. The 50-day that's coming down. Let's see how it responds there. MACDs are telling me, just kind of no man's land, just chill, wait and see. I think we're just waiting, seeing which way it wants to go. Again, we have this high of 2431 to get better. Okay. All right. Now, Alphabet came out, working his way lower. Let it drop. Print this level down here, 2919. Could not go below that. So that's pretty powerful. Watch that. I think Google is setting up nicely for a run up. Let it base. I don't know if it's going to run up today, but 2961 to get it better. And then we have these highs of 2980. All right. So watch it. But I'm loving Google for the next couple of days, maybe next week. So we're going to set that up. Amazon, okay. I'm waiting on Rivian news all day long. Rivian, right now they're saying 117. The banks are negotiating. They have not opened it up for trading yet. We're just waiting. Where is it going to open at? Where is it going to go? And is it going to hold? Remember, Amazon owns 20% of Rivian. What does that mean? Imagine 10 years from now, you order Amazon, and instead of coming up in a regular truck, they come in a Rivian truck, right? Anyway, we're waiting on Amazon. I think it's just waiting. The market maker's right there. It's setting up nicely. We took a few trades here to the upside. We're just setting up. Now here's the plus side. If it goes up to 120 and sells off back down to 70, that's also going to implode Amazon. Okay, so there's always two sides of that coin. Tesla also waiting. We have a basing pattern. I gave you this trade this morning. I said there was a divergence. We waited till 1044 to get it going. We got the alert and we rode this up to 1075. Booyah. Bingo. Again, we don't get greedy. We lock in gains. Now, I also think Amazon has another move pending. Here comes the second wind. If Rivian evaluates higher, then Amazon will probably start going higher. And guys, do you really think that Elon's dumb? Don't you think he has a strategy? Do you really think he's going to let his stock go down? Come on. So the dude's super sharp. Stay positive. Watch Tesla. I mean, Tesla can really run. All right, ISRG. They try to go again. The markets were selling off, so this doesn't go, and they try to go. It's still in that inside pattern. I told you to watch this 362. It looks like it's holding it. Where's it going to go? I don't know. It's basing, it's holding, just waiting on the overall market to pick a direction. Chipotle, try to take out those highs. But again, if the overall market is not going high, then there's nothing really that's going to start breaking out, making all-time highs, in my humble belief. There might be a few, but not really a lot. So, Chipotle, try to go. They're holding it. We love this basing pattern on Chipotle. This thing sold off quite a bit. It's probably ready to start going up. We just have to wait and see, But I think when this is ready to run, it is going to run. But it's looking ready. Okay, let's move on. All right, MicroStrategy. It's all about Bitcoin. Again, I told you, watch these highs here of 890. Let me show you the Bitcoin chart. Bitcoin chart is right there. It's working its way higher. I think 71,000 for Bitcoin is going to get it going. But watch it. Is this going to be a little rally? I don't know. It looks like it's working its way higher. It looks good. But MicroStrategy is working its way lower. All right, so there you go with MicroStrategy. It's all dependent on Bitcoin. Okay, Shopify, they're taking it lower. Okay, this thing ran up quite a bit. Let me just show you the run. The run from where it was. Remember, guys, this ran up from 1452 all the way up to 1564. That's 120 points run up. It needs to pull back. The MACDs are 20 is pulling back. Let it pull back. Let it drop. We'll catch the next one up. Or if you want to short it, that's fine. All right. Netflix once again, broke out the highs of 2 days ago and couldn't go above 660. Okay. Again, watch it. It's trying to go. They're trying to take it up. Netflix plays these funny games. They kind of go up, down. It's very volatile. That's why you have to play the levels. Okay. Let it drop. It's below the 50, dropping down. Okay. Roku, they're taking this puppy up. Why? They're taking it up. Okay. So anyway, earnings sucked. Guidance sucked, and they're taking it up. No clue, but it took out that 282. Again, that was an opinion. Opinions don't matter. Price action matters. But they're taking it up, 282, bouncing off the 50. MACD, fresh set of MACDs. That is a trade, viable trade. There you go. Boom. All right. NVIDIA, try to go. This one had a nice rally. Again, I didn't. The basing pattern was way too high up here. We had a little one up here, but really is this one right here at 323. Again, we're gonna print this one. I think this one's gonna hold 308. Let it base. This might be a setup maybe for the later this week or next week. All right, Mercado Libre. They took it down. That 1700 is a bitch, right? It's strong, super strong. 1700 is gonna stop. 1711. They are selling it off. Just pay attention here. 1711 hit, sold off what? 60, 50 points. That's a hard level. Okay, so watch and learn. Again, MACD's told you weakness right off the bat, and boom, that's 50 points off the 50-day moving average, right? Or roughly, yeah. Okay. Apple, they're taking it down. We saw weakness this morning. I told you it's going to work like the S&P 500. It's going down. That's why the S&P dropped. Let's see if it can base. I think it's trying to base here, going back up to the 50, and we'll wait and see. Okay. Trade desk, they're taking it down. This thing ran up quite a bit on earnings. People are locking in gains. Again, that $98 is pretty hard, right? $98. They sold off what? They sold it $9, 98 from 91. You got $7 sell off. It looks like it wants to base, still working its way lower. Let's see if this can hold at $91. Can it? Can it turn around? Right? We're having an inside day from yesterday. That's not a bad thing. It's just a thing. Okay, we have to wait and see. Okay. Um, what else we got? Bkng, Goldman Sachs. Goldman Sachs again couldn't break that 407. Again, holding, having an inside day at the bottom. This thing looks like it could rip higher. Let's see if it can get 407 or better. If it does, then that could work higher. Or is it going to have an inside day? Inside day at the bottom range is also a good thing. That means when the breakout happens, it's going to be a bigger breakout. Okay. Affirm working its way lower, you know, I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of like, I like the idea of a firm, but, you know, as far as price action is working its way lower, the 50-day, yeah, many trades to the downside. This morning was one as well. They're taking it down. Realistically, I don't know about a firm, right? Think about it, layaway plans. So what happens when people can't pay their bill? What do? They jack up the interest rates. That doesn't work. Then that's the whole premise of why not go to a credit card. So I don't know. I'm still like kind of, thinking about the Affirm and that business model. But we'll see. It's working its way lower. All right. Upstart, again, we called this morning. We said that it was probably going to rally up around that 250 level. That was a trade that we took back to the 50. That's an advanced trade. But basically, we know that after earnings, this just has been the pattern that they take stuff down, overreact, and then they bring it back up. It doesn't mean it's going to fly, right? Especially when the markets are over where we said where there are, they probably need to pull back. It wasn't going to fly. But can you scalp and take some trades to certain levels? Absolutely. That was one right there. Can it go higher? We'll see. If it holds a 50 and if it can take out that 271, probably not today, probably tomorrow or Friday. If the overall market reacts, it can probably go. MACDs are looking good. If it goes above zero and bounces off the 50, it can go. HubSpot again. This is the trade we took yesterday. This is why we day trade, guys, because the next day we have no idea what's going to happen. So we trade for high volatile stocks. This one, again, moved quite nicely. It's got 854 on top and it sold off. Another one, watch this. We didn't like this trade, came back to the 50, but the MACD said no because it's working its way lower. That's how you avoid that trade. No FOMO buying. Set these up. These are a setup. They're the setup because there's a setup. Okay. High probability trades. Let it work its way lower. Let it base, and let's see what happens. Wait and see. There's nothing really cooking, nothing really exciting today. All right. Zoom working its way lower. I gave you this trade this morning. I said it was basing, couldn't break that level, working its way lower, bounce off the 50, bounce off the MACDs. And again, yeah, from 259 back down to 254. So that, 5-point ripper. It can probably go lower. Let's see and see. Booking, that level right there, 26.91, really pretty hard. Again, 26.91 right there to 25.85. Okay, keep in mind 27.91 to 25.88. So they took it down about 9 points. Okay, and working his way lower. You're not going to go into it. Why? Broke the 50. MACD say no, 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 no. Wait, wait, wait. All right, ServiceNow. I'm a little disappointed, but I saw this happening. Why? Guys, monster upgrades up in 800 levels. They're not taking it up. Can't break 700. So that's giving you a clue, what tail of the tape, that they're probably going to take it down. I thought they were going to take it up, but they're selling it off. Okay, not a big deal. Move on. And we wait and chill, right? Wait and chill. This is one of those things, just like Google, when it's close to that a hard level, it needs to pull back to come back up, see if it can break through. And this needs to come back. This is probably going to go to 672, guys. All right. Coinbase, they took it up again after earnings. Earnings were kind of dismal and it was an overreaction. I said it was probably going to go to 350. Let's see what happens. Needs above 350 to get better. And it hit that 350 right at the open, right from 326 to 350. Again, I'm just calling it out. Doesn't mean that you're going to take the trade, maybe observe. and wait and see what trade fits for you. Why is that? Well, look at the MACDs. The MACDs are showing me swinging up, so going breaking through the 50, and it's showing me a weakness right now. Can it bounce and give me a second win? But it needs to break above 350. Okay. What else do we have? What else do we have? I told you about the VIX. LICD is waiting on Rivian. Um, so again, and this is a possibility. We set this up nicely. Can Rivian take up LCID? That is something that we're waiting on. The first trade has not come through. LICD is holding steady. Okay, the chips, and I just added the chips are working way lower, working its way lower. That's AMD. We're looking at Qualcomm working its way lower again. No trade up here. I put those alerts. MACDs are working its way lower. Okay, LRCX. LRCX a little bit better if it can bounce off this 50 breakthrough, but we have that high of 623 pretty hard. ASML working its way lower. Intel, whatever. AMAT has earnings coming up. Looks like it's at the bottom range, having an inside day. Let me just see LRCX also having an inside day. Qualcomm, not an inside day. AMD, working its way lower. All right, Roblox. This is something somebody gave me, having an inside day. Again, if you want Roblox, somebody told me 110. Look at that. All right, guys, that's all we got. Um, Stay green, go get it. And again, if you want my setups for tomorrow, do me a favor, go on to the tube, press the link, press notify, because the morning brew is on the tube. The follow up is on TradingView. So again, make sure to press that like button, make sure to share. And guys, yesterday I gave a mention on this great trader who has his amazing money management skills. Again, his goes by Smarter Trader. I'm gonna put a link on the YouTube if you want to follow him. And he likes, he has great money management skill. Definitely life changing. Give him a follow. All right, guys, stay green, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Go Rivian.